ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, ref. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
What a counter! You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much.
He doesn't. His opponent is helpless. You know what's next.
Super kick. Man, JR, you can hear that one a mile away. His opponent telegraphed that one. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of the job. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. And there's the elimination. I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair share of matches against them.
I love the fact that these fans always cheer so loudly for Eddie Guerrero, a superstar who doesn't even try to hide the fact that he wins his matches by lying, cheating, and stealing.
It's a Guerrero family tradition, King. He's proud of it. And it's not something that he tries to hide. You know exactly what to expect when you get the ring with Latino heat.
These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet.
Well, really, JR. Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? This...
Watch out! He reversed it! This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up Daisy for it.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle the differences in...
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. There's the reversal.
No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
I think this crowd's giving these...
He countered that one perfectly. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and end the match. I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot JR. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. Gesundheit. It's time you got to sneeze. Cover your mouth, JR. Dylan's got it over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
Boy, when you look, he's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
Wow, listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. I can't believe they let someone like Kid Cash compete in WWE. Shouldn't there be some sort of sign at the locker room entrance? You must be this big to enter.
Kid Cash might not be the biggest superstar on the roster, King, but he's got just as much fight in him as anyone else. It's not often you get to see a competitor with the speed and agility and raw athletic skill of Kid Cash.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
What a reversal. Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome forces I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remind everyone tonight why they call him the Phenom.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud. He countered that and made it look easy.
Can you dig it, sucker?
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edgeheads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the edgeheads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
There he goes! He's out of the match! Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you do is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the tape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty good, though, I must say. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. I don't think these superstars have... That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I can't believe he countered that one. Oh, my gosh. He's been eliminated from the match. He saw that one coming. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really?
I don't think this superstar is going to be having any kids in the immediate future, JR.
I wouldn't think so, King. Not without a medical miracle. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your... Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's...
He's not going to get caught with that one. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your Social Security number.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire. Up and over and out. Eliminated. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
Well, you know what they say, JR? The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long.
Maybe so, King. But any superstar who earns himself a spot at WrestleMania in his rookie year is one to watch, as far as I'm concerned.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. It's just going to sit here and listen to you drool over the deep.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on...
He's a slippery devil. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Yes! That was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, Mike. Oh, that's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other. And this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. This match has the... Oh, boy! Getting a ring rope across the eyes is not my idea of a good time, JR.
I don't think that's anyone's idea of a good time, King. The pain must be excruciating. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. I got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before the night was over. I don't think that's it, King. A textbook reversal there.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
And it's been reversed.
He reversed it. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. You're not going to get him with that one.
There's that jealousy again, JR. You're lucky you're on Raw, because if you were on SmackDown, I'm sure JBL would have used all of that wealth and influence he had to get you fired by now.
JBL's a financial wizard and a huge success in business. But what he strikes me as the kind of man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing.
What are you talking about, JR? JBL's a genius when it comes to money. I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Big Show of being a pretty little ballerina, King. But I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit for.
Well, he couldn't be much less. He's got all the grace of a bull elephant and half the size.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
Sweet chin music. That's a cool tempo, all right.
I just don't get the boogeyman, JR. What's he supposed to be? Some kind of sideshow freak or something?
He's a WWE superstar, King. Plain and simple. Maybe he's just a little more eccentric than most, but his job is to entertain the fans. And from where I sit, he does a damn fine job of it. I can only imagine how the boogeyman must turn heads when he's not in a WWE arena.
I don't know about
Here's your winner,